Hey, what is up? This is Rahab here, and I've got another exciting episode of the Minecraft Let's Play series to show you guys. But first, I think we've got to start off, and I got to show you how this little map has caused so many troubles for me and all of the gear, right? How it happened. So I'll show that to you guys now, and while I'm doing that, get out of here, spider. Ugh, I don't like spiders. But while you guys are watching that, what? I'm going to go ahead and work on the mansion a little bit. There's a lot that we got to do. Like, I don't have all the windows in, and the interior isn't quite ready yet, right? So I'm gonna do that while you guys are watching those clips, and then we'll get back together and we'll work on the office and kind of like the main atrium area, right? I've already got some kind of supplies together for all this, so shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, I'll see you guys when you get back. Oh no, I did it. I have done so well at not landing inside of this pit with it started off as just 2 sheep and like 1 pig, and now there's it looks like maybe 3 sheep, a cow, 2 pigs, and there's a chicken. Oh no, I didn't want this to happen. Let's see if we can. Okay, cool. They're still trapped. I just can't believe I fell in the hole. I've done so well. I was looking down at the map, and the next thing you know, I kept hearing the bah real loud in my ear. R.I.P. to that little island over there from our first treasure hunting experience. One day I'll gather those blocks up, or they'll despawn. Oh. Okay, so this one's already moved, so it has to be on this. Okay, yeah, we'll just do this one first. Like, I'm hoping that I someday forget about the mistake that I made with that first treasure map of not being able to locate it. You gotta be dead center of the X. I've discovered that. We're not gonna get all crazy either. You know, we're gonna make sure we do this the right way. I shouldn't have broke that wall. That time I took the damage before I actually hit the ground. Oh, this is bad. This is getting really bad, guys. Really, really bad. Okay, it's a fresh, new day. Let's get a better look at this map. I swear, it's got to be out here in the water then, right? It's supposed to never be underwater, but that's got to be a lie, right? It's got to be underwater? I don't have water-breathing stuff, I don't think. Oh, hey, looky there. We found the chest and didn't do nowhere near as much damage as we did last time. Ooh, okay, TNT. These are new music discs that I've not seen. We don't need the egg. We'll take that. That's actually some really cool stuff down there. We don't need none of the armor. We'll leave the armor. I don't know if we should. We should probably take it all. We might go ahead and leave the chests even. I mean, we do have the treasure map, so we can always go back. Just because I don't really want to do this treasure, I don't... I don't have it in me. I don't know what I'm doing with these things. But imagine going from where we were with our first treasure to now knocking out 2 of them in 1 episode. Let's see. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, man, no! This is so terribly upsetting. It was one thing to die from fall damage, right? Which, that was kind of really upsetting as well. But it's a whole another thing to drown to death. You have so many warning signs. Well, so this is the island, right? Um, I'll even take you guys down here. You see, this is all solid sandstone and stone, sandstone. There's a little bit of sand over there, but that's outside of where the X would be, right? Because it should be the center of the X. Oh, well, about to drown again, guys. um, so since we had to retire our tools, we kind of had to leave our ender chest, which is a little upsetting. But we made that other one. This one will just be here until I can get another Silk Touch pickaxe, and hopefully I'll remember it's here. Okay, so here's how it goes. Death number 3. While on the most daring of adventures, a naive Rahab decided to try his hand at treasure hunting. But for this young adventurer, that would prove deadly. Desperately reaching for the surface of the... Oh, I gotta fix that. Okay, so here it is. It's fixed. Desperately reaching for the surface of the water, he took his last breath. This one was definitely way more sad than the other one. The title of the book is Death Number 2, written by Rahab. Sign and close. Oh, man. Okay. I really don't know what happened, right? I know I drowned to death, but I did not realize, for one, that my health was so low. And I guess, I don't know, I thought I was going to be okay. I was also getting very aggravated at that point that I wasn't finding the treasure. So I was spending a little too much time down there. I already know. But yeah, so in the last episode, we got these maps done, right? I went ahead and I got the interior walls put in place, right? They had to be too wide just because the way, I don't know, the way I did the windows, right? They look better this way. But what I'm going to do is I want up here, this top level, to be my office, right? I want to be able to look out those windows over the city that we've built and kind of just, I don't know, relax, kind of have a nice little time, right? And then down here will obviously be, you'll walk in and it'll be an atrium, right? Like a little kind of lobby area. And I'll have my books. So I'll have my survival guide book and my adventure journal, right here up on display. So you can come in, grab the book, read it, and you know what's going on, right? And then you'll come in here and it'll be big and wide open, right? Probably a massive chandelier hanging from the center. I'm not sure. But coming out of the office, out the back side will be like a little balcony. I don't know, it's kind of hard to show. And maybe have the balcony run all the way across to this point of the walls, right? Not cut this off at all, because I want this to stay big and wide open, right? So, not really sure how we're going to get to doing this, but I definitely need to get some of the supplies together. Oh, I never cleaned this up, did I? I fell in a hole, and it was one of those little underwater lakes, and that's kind of where I got all of this stuff. There was a lot of the drowned zombies in there. I don't even know how they got there. There's no hole on the surface, so I'm not sure. But we'll have to fix that eventually. Well, so I went ahead and I got the supplies ready for at least this little front area, right? It'll be a little atrium down here and our office up top. And I kind of worked out something, well, less that I worked it out and more that I've found out a way of covering up this hole, right? So we can finally stop just coming out this direction, right? Um, Not that I don't like it. It's not gonna work in with our city, right? Just having a giant hole in the ground. And I really wanted to tie it into this build somehow. Well, I figured it out. If you notice on the outside of the build, these kind of little bits come out. So right here, as a matter of fact, if we dig straight down, will take us right to this little room, right? Which is kind of where this cave started, as a matter of fact. This there was like a dirt trench in this little island that we're on, and it was a perfect circle that was round, right? It was kind of as if this cave was meant to kind of all the way come to the surface, because if you look, this cave down here, which is why I picked it, was a natural circle, right? And above was the grass, like little trench area above, which outlined this whole circle. And that's how I found the cave and everything else like that, right? Way, way back in episode 1. um, but yeah, so I've had this area right here this whole time. I just kind of walled it off. This was for a little bit. This area right here was where we were storing the chest for the big white building, and we was also storing all the material to raise this ground up, because actually, let's see if we have a shovel. You see how it's solid? So underneath this grass, it's solid. Oh, well, I guess not completely 100% solid, but it's solid, right? I think I might have actually done that. But yeah, so I used all of our stone at the very beginning and stuff like that, and from strip mining and everything else to fill in the ground here. And um, okay, never mind, never mind. We'll talk about that after we sleep. So that's actually why I had these chests hidden in that little wall right there for so long. And I was in Creative World, and I made a copy of this place. Actually, I ended up making 2 copies of this world. Because I was poking holes everywhere in Creative, trying to figure out cool little interesting ways to get down to our cave, just so that way we could get rid of this hole finally. And it finally dawned on me that this might, well, actually I did this by accident and ended up down there. But that's enough talking about that. We're going to go ahead and get this built up. Well, we're out of blocks. And yeah, don't pay attention to the roof. We got to go through and, well, first off, finish out these half slabs. Even though nobody will ever see it, still got to finish that out. And um, I'm going to cover the whole roof in carpet. Pretty much, I think, well, just, yeah, I'm going to cover the whole roof in white carpet. Just so we don't have to worry about mob spawns, right? Well, I definitely made a little more concrete than we needed. I guess I had that stack already on me. We definitely could have finished this with the stack that I had. So now let's go ahead and get to work on the build itself. But first, time to sleep. Die! There we go. I've had a infiltration of witches in our base here lately, and I've kind of built out some like really OP armor, but OP armor does not help against a witch's poison, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I've been out trying to like hunt down creatures for another thing we've got to take care of, like towards the end of this video, right? I need more TNT. But yeah, these witches have been making it extremely difficult. I have been too close to dying. Way too close to dying for comfort. It's not been enjoyable. It's been a very terrible, terrible time out here at night. Between the witches and the, I don't know, the little sky things. It's just not been that great of a time, honestly. Well, I also put the floor in from up top first, just so that way I had the ceiling in mind. So we might go ahead after I get this little portion done. Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Let me get some torches down here. Alright, we got the floor in. Yeah, so I wanted to have a little bit of a water feature in here as well, right? Let me see. I don't think this will work at the moment. Here, we'll do this though, right? So I wanted to have this be super bright, right? But then you put the water in there. See how it goes down there? Okay, and then we'll just do the same thing on the other side. Now to kind of cover up these glowstone, right? It doesn't do the best of jobs, right? But that's why we have something else to add to it pretty soon. You know what I'm going to go ahead and do is take out all of this dirt for the time being. Uh-oh, am I stuck? Okay. But let's get back to this. So, I definitely wanted like a real lush kind of feel throughout this, like bushes, right, everywhere, foliage. But that glowstone doesn't look so great back there. Again, maybe if we had sea lanterns, because they have that white concrete look, they would look better. I mean, should I do that block? I don't think we need to. Nobody will ever see that, but might as well, right? Just so nobody can ever say we didn't do it. But yeah, I don't know. I think I kind of wanted a little bit of a, I don't really know what kind of look I was 100% going with, and just kind of a little bit more peaceful, right? Don't want to use the feng shui word. Yeah, I'm not really sure exactly, but we'll do these right here. Get out of there. Yeah, that works. And now we gotta take this out and this out. Now this will obviously go down a little ways. Alright, well, over here... Well, that didn't work. I was doing just fine until I started talking. Over on each side, just because these kind of areas seem bland, I was going to add in like a fountain. Didn't really quite work out the way I wanted it to. And then it only leaves you with like a 1 block area to walk through. But you can flood stairs. So I got an interesting little thing that we're going to do here. I guess it's time to show you guys why you guys continue to still be here watching this video, and that's what we've done up top. Now, as you can see, there's no way out over here anymore. I'll figure something out. We'll probably just fill that all in, and I don't know, just have a wall here or something. we'll get this tunnel cleaned up, right? Looking a little bit nicer, but as you can tell, we got somewhere to come down at, somewhere to go up. So here is the first floor. As you can see, I've got this marked with the survival guide. I got our banner. I don't know if I showed you guys all of this stuff, but yeah, here's the armor stands with the pickaxes. Kind of like it. That wood kind of blends in too much with these trapdoors, so I might replace it with the stone pickaxe. We'll show you guys that in a second. But I really like this floor. I like the brown and the blue, and this little like color right here, and kind of, I don't know, it matches the sandstone just enough. You get the blue aspects from the water and the brown from all the brown stuff in here. Um, but yeah, this elevator is pretty cool. You see how I was able to hop out right here. Um, that side, let's just say, works. But let's go up top. And here we are. Look at this beautiful office. Now, I don't have all of the decorations in that I wanted to. Like, for one, we don't have any mob heads and stuff. There's some little things that I'm going to do. Eventually, though, these glowstone and chains will get replaced with an end rod with a wither skeleton head on top of them, right? So it'll still produce the light. I kind of come up with this little idea for a glass table. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I wish I could get these paintings to face the other way, so the wood would be facing out. And I can't do trapdoors because of the carpet, right? I don't know. I like it a lot. I like this kind of like little decal on it. Makes it look like that's what's in the table, you know? Here's an interesting little kind of table idea too that I had. I don't know. You can let me know down in the comments what you guys think of all of this. Here's a little shelf area. This is where I'll put like a mob head and maybe like a conduit, right? I wanted to get flower pots on these things to make this look like a little bar for the office, for like the guy who's running the office or whatever, right? But flower pots don't sit on trapdoors. So we came up over here with the scaffolding, and I don't know if I like these end tables like that. They're almost too bright, right? But I just couldn't think of anything else, really. Maybe, well, no, because the pressure plate takes the block space above there, so we couldn't have the lamps. And I kind of went a little bit overboard. I continued it out, right? I went ahead and went with the white stained glass for the railing. So even though we have like a wooden feel for this, we've got like a super modern railing, right? So I don't know. I think that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead. I'll take you guys down there and we can see it from below. Yeah, here's the view from down here. Now, I like the glass. I was originally going to do rails, like iron bars, I mean. But the glass railing I like a little bit better because we will be using that space up top for more armor stands and retired gear if we fill up the area down here. I guess we're going to go ahead and finish out this floor though. I hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse. Here's the floor. I mean, the map kind of doesn't look all too big from up here anymore now that we've got the floor filled out. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. I also got these elevators installed. They'll take you all the way down to the man cave, right? This is now the only way up and out of here. So you'll come up here. That goes down. This goes up. Now, to get out, you kind of gotta continue to push forward if you want out. It's only 2 stops on this elevator, so it's pretty simple. But you can come out here, and this is the little atrium, little entryway. And I mean, I've showed all this stuff already, but yeah. Alright. And then this is the elevator that goes down, so it has a little water break so you can come out there if you want to. But let's check out this map. And yeah, I mean, granted, it'll be a lot bigger than this. We'll have a lot more of this area. I'm not really too sure how much more. I do want to bring it out more on each side. Alright, well, I've noticed that this video is kind of getting a little long, and I don't really understand why. I think it was probably that intro with the map stuff. I forgot about that until I went to go editing. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you slap that like button and subscribe. The next couple episodes are going to be pretty big. We're going to be doing a lot of building. And makes me super excited for the Caves and Cliffs update. But mainly I'm upset that I've started this world. I don't know if you guys have seen the footage of the snapshot of the underground terrain. And the thing that I'm planning on doing and starting on next episode, if we were in the update already, would be fantastic. I've got to finish that. Whatever happened? Why haven't I finished that? But, alright. I guess that'll have to do for this episode. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.